Hey guys, I am back live. Sorry, I needed to take a couple of minutes and just kind of reset things, take a look at everything, and what I'm seeing here is what is just an incredible bow echo. As I went in and analyzed this, the forward motion on this actual bow echo that's moving now through St. Landry Parish, the apex of that bow, it's moving at 90 miles an hour. I mean, that's incredible. So let's take a look at this. I mean, look at how this thing jumps from frame to frame. We're only going back an hour here. An hour ago, this thing was west of Kinder. Now the main part of this line is crossing over I-49. I mean, let's just take a measurement. I'm going off what they had said, but if we started that line here and we're into this part, 75 miles in around an hour, now speeding up, it looks like. So there is going to be a significant wind threat with this. There's also going to be the threat for spin up tornadoes. Looking at the velocity data on radar, you can really see how that wind is just charging ahead. In fact, once the apex of this bow gets out of St. Landry Parish, there's going to be some remaining severe threat, but it's not going to be nearly as bad as what we've seen. So I wanted to give you that bit of good news here, and this update's not going to be overly long, but I wanted to kind of come on and share that with you. Now that this has caught up with that supercell, it also looks like that is going to help this accelerate even faster. Still lots of rain going on. I'm up to 3.19 inches since about 10 o'clock yesterday. I'm just looking at the latest warnings and everything. I did see a report of damage around Vautrot Vautrot Road and Diamond Lane in St. Landry Parish, and that is going to be out kind of close to. Oops, still left that up. Close to Church Point. I think it was in between Church Point and Sunset, right in this kind of area. So some damage being reported there, and it looks like we are going to see, I think, more reports of that come out as the day goes on, and as we really get the light of day out here, we're going to see more of this stuff become a little bit more widespread. More schools getting dismissed in Texas because of all the flooding. And yes, flood warnings continue. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning up here into Rapides and parts of Avoyelles Parish, or all of Avoyelles Parish. I mean, at this point, it looks to me like the worst of this is going to be along this surge right here along the leading edge of that bow echo that is now moving toward Point Coupee Parish, and eventually that's going to be moving toward Baton Rouge in the northern suburbs there, like Baker, and even up around False River and New Roads. So that's what we're looking at now. And yeah, things picking up in the Bunkie area. Yeah, it's getting pretty nasty. There is your main line of storms. There's a flood warning, in fact, for Bunkie, and then we have this one last blast of really heavy rain about to come up through Alexandria and Marksville. And once we clear behind that, it looks like it's going to be more of a steady, moderate rain. But that's what we're looking at. There's your squall line that is significant up here, but the worst of this is going to be leaving our area, exiting stage right. And when that happens, I'm going to be one happy camper once that gets out of here. Probably in the next, I mean, if it's moving 90 miles an hour, like 2 minutes, but realistically, I mean, I think 10, 15 minutes and that thing moves on to the east, and we still have that lingering lower end severe threat up here in Rapides and Avoyelles Parish. Even though there is a warning in effect, I think the worst of this is going to be down to the south in that area where things are really moving on quickly. Let's see. Yeah, reports of damage and heavy debris at Diamond Lane and Vautro Road, Vautrot. Possible tornado around 7:30 a.m. So that is going to be it for now. I'm going to keep an eye on things. Any new warnings will be issued. And if I see something that says, hey, it's time for Nick to go on and tell you what's going on, I will do that. But big time wind is going to be very likely across St. Landry Parish, especially the eastern part of the parish now. And then, I mean, after that, it's Avoyelles and Rapides here in this warning, but with that main surge of wind going out that way, I'm not as worried up here, and certainly not as worried about a tornado threat. All right, I'm going to take a break. I don't know if I'll see you again. I hope I don't. Be nice. And Maybe next time it'll be Tom. Dude with a full head of hair and everything. All right, guys, I'm delirious, as you can see. I will see you back here at some point or not. And, I'm not going to go live here this morning with a forecast because it's around the time I would go live anyway. I will see you at some point.